So I'm doing something a bit different this time, but I feel this is warranted, right? Most of our audience, 90-95% of our people that we deal with are South Asian ladies, right? I've been doing this job for the best part of over a decade now. And the thing that I'm still seeing nowadays, which is a bloody shame, is a lot of women need permission in order to look after themselves. Not permission to go to the gym or whatever it might be, because I know that's a bit of a sensitive topic, all right? But to look after themselves, which is madness, because what a lot of our clients need to deal with on a day-to-day basis when they start is comments, is don't worry about yourself, the kids come first, you know, put my needs first, or you gotta do this, you gotta do that. And they're running on empty. And then when they take a minute to rest, when they take a minute to relax, or they need a breather, they're also getting pulled up by those same people. It makes no sense. There's no winning. If you're a woman, if you're expected to, you know, look after other people, etc., no matter what your personal circumstances are, you need the energy to do that. If you're running on fumes and you're unhealthy and, you know, you do have a bit of weight on you, you need to look after yourself so that you don't burn out. Because obviously I'm biased, I'm a coach, I don't want to see people overweight, obviously, unless you're happy with that, right? To each their own. But I've seen an increasing number of ladies who, over the last couple of years when I've been speaking to them, especially in consultations, they need permission. I get that part. Okay, I totally understand that. Fine, fair enough. But usually the reasoning is other things are more important. And I can't tell people, you know, whether your health is more important. Now, you can decide, you know, if your health matters to you or not. But when other people dictate whether or not your health matters to you, I feel that's where we've crossed the line here, because that's very old school. That's kind of a draconian approach to weight loss when you are living in the past, where back in the day, you know, women were just seen as people who just live in the kitchen and they just serve everything. Like, we've moved on from that now, okay? What I think anyway. If you disagree, fine, fair enough. And I think a lot more women are becoming a bit more independent, and they do have a right to exercise. They do have a right to health and fitness knowledge. I've dealt with people who aren't even allowed to do exercise at home. Yes, I've come across that before. It is a darn shame. But when people are expected to put other people's needs first, serve the house, run after everyone, but they don't have the time because other people say, no, you shouldn't have the time to do all that. You've got to put our needs first. Yeah, I think that's a pretty messed up thing. And I think it needs to change. You need to have a hard word with yourself. If other people are not willing to listen to you and they're being a little bit stubborn, you're going to have to just look after yourself. You know, that's why a lot of the people we deal with, they've got their own support network. They've got us obviously coaching them. We've got the ladies in the squad as well, which, you know, we absolutely love them to death because they're always helping all the other ladies. But sometimes it's going to have to be that way. You are going to have to at times potentially just be on this journey on your own. And that's okay. Every single day is going to be a bit of a challenge for you. You're going to have to ignore the comments. You're going to have to ignore the, why are you doing this? You don't have to do any of that. No, and you just stay the course, because unless you're obviously being physically restricted, which is obviously that's serious, you have the right to do whatever the hell you want. All right. So I guess the reason I'm making this video is because I've been looking through some messages and some emails. People still do email, which is quite nice to see. And some people are asking my advice on what can they do if they've been told that, you know, they're not allowed to go out for a walk, or, you know, not eat a certain way, which is a darn shame. And I've had people say to me, you know, by the time I get to the end of the day, I'm absolutely gassed. And it's primarily because they've been told to put everyone's needs first, which obviously is, yeah, I don't agree with that. So yeah, if you're watching this right now and you're thinking, yeah, you know what, that is me, do something about it. Reach out to us. If you don't have to work with us, don't worry, I'm not going to charge you anything. We've got free resources, we've got a community group. Get in touch with me. You know, there should be some links that you can check out in the comments below, or in the description below rather, and click on it, get some help, get a kind of a free support network around you, because the biggest part about weight loss is not starting, it's maintaining it. Most people can start well, they get motivated, they see something online, they see a cool recipe, they try it for a few days, and then either they give up because they're impatient, which is a lot of people, or someone's made a comment, or someone's told them that they shouldn't do this, or whatever it might be. If you can get over that hurdle, usually, you know, it's kind of 4 to 5 weeks of just being persistent, from my experience anyway, with clients. You're going to be in this for the long haul, and then it'll be a lot easier for you. So it's that sticking point where most people, they're either fold, or if they're able to get over it, they'll then be able to succeed long term. And if you feel that you're always stuck in a cycle, reach out to me. I wish you well. Thank you very much for watching.